Can you pull up the Ustream and do sound test? Okay, guys. Technically, the mic is live, so I've got a floating mic phone.
Okay.
So we're gonna do a quick sound test, and I will let you know when I shut it down.
Which one's the mic?
Yeah.
Right on the camera?
Yeah, it's a pretty good mic, so.
Oh, really? Oh, Blair knows Chase. Yeah, I'm Blair. My son is Blair.
Okay, that's right.
Blair talks about, I'm Blair also. He talks about Chase.
Okay.
He really likes Chase.
Okay.
Is that action movie?
Can they hear that? What's going on?
He said that,
Yeah. Yeah, I would imagine. You know, the only thing you can control is everything else except the rest. All right, later. Ready to rock?
Check real quick.
Right off the bat.
I am recording locally,
Okay.
so I can sound that later.
Mitch Williams with a bucket. Fast break, early and often. Texas United.
You're good.
Ready to rock?
Yep.
Anthony Crimmins here, Stick Star Lacrosse. Stick Star Showcase 5th annual here at the beautiful campus of the Episcopal School of Dallas, joined by Coach Pat Kennedy. Excited to have him here in the booth as we watch this U15 game. Coach, congratulations on a great season.
Thank you very much, Coach Crimmins, and thanks for allowing me to be up here with you.
Yeah, it's great. We're excited to kick the summer off. And, you know, we're watching a little U15 group here. This is the Texas United group and a TNT group, both U15 teams. Texas United composed of players from all across the state. TNT, Team North Texas, guys from across North Texas. So it should be a pretty good matchup. And excited to watch it. Here's Costin Pendleton with a bad feed inside. I'm going to be more critical because these are actually my guys. So it's acceptable.
Well, on any play, your guys, at least some of your guys would make a good play, right?
That's it. That's it. We coach both groups, so it yeah, that definitely works out. Obviously, these guys are just kind of getting the jitters out and getting on the field for the first time together as a full strength. It's going to be a little sloppy early on, but that's part of the game.
How many guys came in from out of town for this, do you think?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 18 in this game. And then in the later games, definitely be more than that. 28 different programs will be represented. So it's pretty exciting.
Braden Rowe, 22, dropping back on D. Rising 9th grader for ESD.
Yeah, nice little addition. Matthew Lutz running the show. Grayson Hassel, big talented midfielder. There's a lot of names that are going to be mentioned today that will be playing a big role in, you know, the next couple of years of THSLL. He's Jackson Shearer. Remember that name? He's pretty good little defenseman out of the Woodlands.
A slow break. Oh.
Definitely a little sloppy early on. Obviously, there was a bunch of guys driving up. So we'll see if they can get out the bus legs. Yikes. Nice little finish there by Costin Pendleton. Tough pass in the clear. 2-0. Texas United. Great opportunity for all these guys to be coached up before the summer starts. So it's exciting to get them to the field. Coach, you've seen this game continue to progress. How has the youth game changed here in the state of Texas since you've gotten down here? Have you seen an increase in the ability and all that good stuff?
Yeah, my short 3 years here, I think it's each year steadily is improving. The stick skills and athleticism and the sheer amount of players that are playing the game, they've all risen up. And it's trickling down to even younger players that have some superior skills. So it's good to see.
Yeah, this guy right here, he's got some pretty solid skills.
Yeah.
What always shocks me is how big these kids are. They are massive at a younger age.
That's kind of the word on the street too. I was talking to a couple of college coaches today on the phone about some players, and they always know that they can rely on size and speed and athleticism from the average Texas lacrosse player. You know, it's all across the board.
What's important is for us to also get the stick skills.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I think that these guys out here, I mean, at this point, I started when I was playing in Texas as a freshman. Most of these guys now have been playing for, since they were in third grade. So the stick skills will continue to improve. Here's the little Texas United squad settling into an offensive possession. Costin Pendleton of Vandegrift Viper throws it over to Paxton Garman. South Lake Carroll Dragon. Tells James McDowell to get out of the way. Ooh, like that.
What's been your take on the game of lacrosse from a Texas standpoint? From growing up here and
man, it is night and day at this point. It's night and day. When we started, I was calling to make sure everybody was getting to practice. And at this point, I would say that the high-end youth squads are probably, as polished as some of the varsity teams were when I was playing. So it's fun to see. It's just kind of all, I started playing in '97. So.
Well, you just saw it there. That was kind of a slow break. They connected a lot of passes in a row. It's pretty impressive for how young these kids are to be able to do that already.
It's unbelievable. I'm constantly amazed by how much better these young guys are at this point. Costin Pendleton moves it over to Ramsey McCreary from the Woodlands. Ramsey McCreary up to Paxton Garman. He's from South Lake. Here's James McDowell. He's a shifty little guy. Ooh.
Oh, good save.
Garrett Franco out of the Allen program. Where are they going on the break? This is the first of 3 games. This is going to be the U15 game. Then there will be a rising game after this, which will be composed predominantly of rising sophomores and a couple of rising freshmen. And then the last game will be the elite game with predominantly rising juniors and seniors and a couple of rising sophomores. Oh man.
So you got a slow break here. Good clear through. Oh.
Gotta move the ball. Clearing game, always an adventure, especially at the youth level. Especially when these teams don't play together all the time. We're not really getting in the ride on that one. Something we gotta improve on. Should have called Coach Flick to come out here.
If anything, you can say this game is all about run and gun right now, especially
Yeah.
for the United squad. Ooh.
Completing some
Yeah,
passes.
Yeah.
Completing some passes.
Is it easier to score in a 4-on-3 or a 6-on-6?
I'm gonna go with 4-on-3. Although I would like to be able to score on 6-on-6 as well.
Oh, yeah.
That's where our guys have to continue to improve. But that's why we're getting them out here, so we can start to get that in. This is great.
It's gonna lock over.
Nice little face off there by Matthew Lutz, Nick Greenberg, Hayden Shear. Matthew Lutz out of the Austin program, or out of the Austin area. He's actually going to McNeil. PK, head up. What I'm impressed by is the skill level of the smaller players. You know, like there's these two little, all three of these guys are Westlake guys. Keaton Jones is the bigger one, the bigger midi, but then Ryan Flaherty and Reed Vendor, two shifty little backside cut. They're tiny, but
they
they
hip just off cage.
that's it. They've got great sticks. They're tiny little guys, but man, stick skills are about as good as you can ask. Gotta move your feet, move the ball.
Looks like they're working on a deuces set for the most part, or
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
2-2-2
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Want to be working on our two-man game on the wing. Sweeping over the top
Yeah.
is still a good option for our athletes, but that's not the option. We don't
jam in
want
the
to.
crease.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. But that's another reason we're
Okay.
filming it, so that we can show it to our guys and continue to improve. Right now, TNT is playing a lot of defense.
Mm-hmm. Winding him up down the alley. Draws a double.
Swings
Swing
it.
it. There you go. Re-dodge. Although they're playing a lot of defense, looks like they're having a pretty solid defensive possession right now. Hopefully
Yeah.
Almost got they're getting the ball on the ground. They see if they can pick it up.
It's a good job taking away top
Yep.
side there.
There you go. Now the old clearing game.
Yeah, gotta do it the right way. Gotta do it the first time. Especially in the summer. Can't give up extra opportunities to the other team. Looks like they might be able to do it. Chase Toledo looking to carry out of the zone.
Oops. Tiptoe on the sideline there. Fancy footwork. Need some help. There you go. Oops.
Getting used to the heat as well. Oh, little crouch, this guy. Yeah. Number 18, one of the smaller guys on the field, will draw a lot of penalties because he is so tenacious. He's pretty good. Nick Greenberg, he's pretty good too. Ooh.
Oh, good look. One more. Nice.
It's a That's a good goal. Beat his man on impact, top side, 2 quality passes, great finish. Yeah, we're getting some guys here. There's a lot of people in the stands for this, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that personally. Trying to get good players to the field. That's what it's all about. Let's see what- Couple minutes left here in the first half.